Hello YouTube, I'm David with the David West channel. Is this our next project? Look at this Palmetto frond. Might be what you call it. Might be able to make a two-piece spindle out of this. And there's already fireboard material there. I'll leave it here until I come back through. Let me show you where it came from. I have never worked with a palm frond before, so if my left foot's going to be here and the divot will be here, I think this will be the top right here. So let me clean up this edge. And we'll cut it off. Let's try it right here. I'll put my foot right here and the divot right here. Although I could put my foot right here and have the notch facing the front. That's what I'll do. All right. Now, can I come up with at least a 1/2 inch spindle by 10 inches long right here? The whole thing wouldn't have to be 1/2 inch, just the hot end. And I'm not sure how these will work for a bird's nest. So it's just one big experiment all the way around, isn't it? That's about 3/8. Doesn't really matter how pointy this end gets, but I needed that width right there to be able to create enough friction. So let's take it on down now. Now, what can we do for a tinder bundle? I don't know. No, I'm not going to try that. All right, put these in here. I'll try to get everything in there. And these, we'll lay all this out on the ground when we get around front. Let's head that way. let's do a burn-in. Yep, too much flex. Too much flex. I'm gonna have to take off a couple inches. Let's try that. Oh man, everything looks normal so far. Let me cut a notch. I'm getting the feeling that this is going to be an easy one. Not sure how much coalescing that needs. I'm gonna stick it in there right now. Wow, I was not expecting it to be that easy. Well, let's take a look at the set. I was starting to feel a lot of drag, but that's because that was binding up in the bearing block. Didn't that do a good job? A Palmetto palm frond. Amazing. All right, y'all, do me a favor. Before you leave my channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and in that drop-down list, select all. And do give the video a like. I appreciate you joining me on this one. We'll catch you on the next one. Looking for mice in the kudzu or whatever happens to stir.